Welcome back to Rudy's 1/6 World for another First Thoughts video, and it looks like this week is already kicking off with a few announcements. One big one expected and another unexpected third-party announcement. So let's start with the first announcement from King of Figures and their unlicensed Kang from the Disney Plus Loki series that they're calling the Conqueror, aka Nathaniel Richards. Now this is the first time I've heard of this company, so I'm not sure what their reputation is or isn't at this point. And as such, I'm not really sure what to expect from their final product. If any of you have heard of them before, let me know in the comments, as it might inform some of my thoughts and the decision on whether or not to purchase this one. So looking at the figure, it's clear at first glance that it's supposed to be Kang. And let's start with the positives here. And first one is the clothing set. It seems to be fairly screen accurate, although I will grant you that it's hard to confirm, given that the sequence where Kang appears for the first time in Loki is a little bit dimly lit. So some of the details in the costume are lost. But at first glance, it's definitely passable. I like the cloak in particular, with some nice pattern detailing along the shoulder. It's also a nice vibrant purple for a touch of color. His shirt is screen printed with a pattern that looks like it's right from the show, so no issues there. And then beyond that, he's fairly basic with dark green pants and his sandals. Accessory wise, he comes with a few interchangeable hands and the control device that he wears on his hand. So pretty simple and bare bones, but again, looking at the character and his appearance in Loki, not sure there would be much more he could come with. Now, I did notice the promo pics showcased a chair, and that would have been a nice accessory for the figure, particularly given some of the poses shown here. Now let's talk about the sculpt, and that's always the issue with these third-party figures. The sculpts can range anywhere from shockingly good to passable to downright terrible. This one I think would fall more in the passable category. It's not perfect, but it's not the worst we've gotten to date. I think you can tell it's supposed to be Jonathan Majors, and I do like the texture on his face and the detailing for his hair, but there's just something off here, and I think it comes down to the eyes. I think they look a little small and the spacing is a bit off, which is making the sculpt look almost like a caricature. That would be the only part of this figure that isn't here. Unfortunately for King of Figures, when you have such a simple release, the sculpt needs to be on point, and I can't say that that's 100% the case here. So overall, it's a decent release if you're looking for this version of Kang. A few things I would caution you with is this is an unknown third party, so who knows if the prototype is reflective of what we'll be actually getting. That's always a concern with these new companies. It's not Toys R Us or So-So where we have a general idea of what the final product's going to look like. Second, you know Hot Toys is going to give us a high quality Kang at some point. He's making an appearance in Quantumania, and obviously he's going to be the big bad for Avengers Kang Dynasty. Will it be this version of Kang? Probably not. But we are going to get one. I'm 99% sure about that. Although that figure would be anywhere from 3 to 4 years away. So this could provide an option if you want a Kang from Loki and something that will get released a little earlier. I'm on the fence with this one, to be honest, just because it's a big unknown. Looks decent enough, but I'll have to look at the estimated release schedule and price on this one to see if it's worth considering. So what are your thoughts? Is it something you're interested in or curious about, or do we wait for Hot Toys? Let me know, and if you're enjoying the content and feel so inclined, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll touch base on the next video.